Afternoon. We're going to get started here in just about 5 minutes. So give us just a few minutes and we will be ready to go. You're going to hear some dead air for just a minute while I try to get these horses gathered up and ready for you guys to watch, and then I'll be right back. Guys, we're getting everybody gathered up. We're going to try to do this as closely in numerical order as we can. There's going to be the few that's a little bit out of order, but for the most part, everybody's going to be going in numerical order. But as soon as we get them lined up, we've got about 2 minutes and we're going to get started. Okay, guys? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get started here in just a second. I'm on my Facebook, I'm on the bid site, I'm on Horse Auctions USA, and I'm on my YouTube. Okay, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with this evening's preview. We're going to get started with this nice little paint horse that's coming in. This is hip number 66, guys. Give me just a second to get my description ready here. Hip number 66 is Rainheart. She's an 8-year-old Bay O'Vera paint mare. She stands 14.3 hands. She's flashy and energetic. This lady is a great trail riding horse and does well with traffic and dogs. Rainheart has potential for more disciplined areas of riding. She's very smart, learns quickly, loads, backs, and baits. Rainheart also no kick, no bite, and stands for the farrier and will have shoes on all 4 feet. She's up to date on Coggins, flu, West Nile, rabies, wormer, and has a health certificate. Rain is a great horse for an active or intermediate rider.
They had changed that on Rainheart, but she has shoes on fronts only.
Okay, guys at home, on Rainheart, she only has shoes on the front. She is not shod all the way around. She is barefoot on the back. She has 2 shoes on the front.
Exactly. Thank you.
Next coming in the ring is hip number 1. This is Sugar. Sugar. No, this is not Sugar. This is a sub for Sugar. So hold on just a second and we'll get the correct description for you guys. It's on the paper, ain't it? Yeah, I have the paper up here. I was just testing everybody else to see if anybody else remembered who this was. This is Muffin. She's a 12-year-old little mini mare. She stands between 28 and 30 inches. She's correct in every way. She's gentle on the ground and as pretty as they come. Do what, honey? Okay, thank you. Look how cute. She is tiny, guys. Precious, precious. Look how little.
Victoria, I want everybody to see this on Facebook or live.
Uh-huh.
This little mare right here, Wednesday night. She cut her top eyelid. Nothing wrong with her eye.
She-
Just the top, right there.
She's got a little fresh little cut on her eyelid. There's nothing wrong with her eye. It's not into the eyeball. It is a fresh place, though. She does have a cut on her, right underneath on her bottom eyelid on her eye. And that's the cutest little saddle on the planet that they have on that pony. Is it not? Coming in next is Mighty Max. He is hip number 4. He's a gray Gilded, stands 34 inches tall, and is 3 years old. He does ride, but doesn't know a lot due to his age. Mighty Max is very gentle and will make a perfect lead line pony. Coming in next is hip number 5. This is Ringo. He is a sorrel and white paint gilded, standing 34 inches tall and 6 years old. He sure is an awesome little guy, great for kids wanting to do junior rodeos. He's been ridden beside big horses in the Grand Entry and will also go tie. He runs a good straight line to the goat, and Ringo is a very good all-around pony. Coming in next is hip number 6. This is Kermit. He's an Appaloosa gelding, standing 34 inches tall and is 5 years old. Kermit rides great, is very quiet and gentle. He would make a great starter pony for a child. That's a nice pony right there, guys. Very pretty. Josh, Josh, is that Daisy? Hip number 3 is Daisy. She's an 11-year-old brown pony mare. She stands 11 hands, which is 44 inches. She has been ridden by an 8-year-old girl and has been hauled to several horse shows. Daisy has ridden down many busy roads and has had a lot of bareback rides. No bite, no kick, no buck, very low maintenance, stands to be saddled. She is good around kids. She is a good lead line or trail ridden pony or just for riding around home. This girl can also stay up with the big horses on the trail rides. Her shots are up to date and her teeth were done in August of last year. Her feet were done last week. And she's 14 years old, not 11. So if you guys want to mark that out in your catalog and make that correction. And for you guys at home, that one's hip number 3, and she's not 11 years old, she's 14. That's a good sized little pony, guys. If you guys have not registered to bid online yet, go ahead and do that before the sale starts tomorrow. That way, if you have any issues, you can call me. I can walk you through, make sure that this is a very good and fluid, easy process for you guys. You do that by going to bid.horseauctionsusa.com. Coming in next is hip number 10, and this is Delta. She's a 9-year-old mare. She stands 15 2 hands, and she is an American quarter horse. Delta has been used on their farm around cattle, and she knows how to herd or cut. And she's been used to check fence lines. She has been trail ridden numerous times on dirt roads, through the woods, by busy roads, and even while dogs are chasing her. She does not spook. She has been started on the barrels. She has a good flex and will turn on a dime. She's the type of horse who loves to go, 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 but she's not the type just to walk. When she's out of the saddle, she has very good ground manners. She stands for the farrier for a bath. She loads and unloads with ease. She loves attention. Delta stands to be mounted, but can be stubborn. She has very good manners and a round pen. I would recommend an intermediate rider or an experienced rider for her because having more go than whoa. She has a typical mare attitude from time to time, but don't let that fool you. She will ride with a bit or a hack. She loves to have other horses as friends, but she can have a little bit of buddy sourness at times, which that's where most of her attitude comes from. This is hip number 10, Delta. She is a shaky little mare. She's right cute, guys. But there again, make sure that you pay attention to the description on these things. Hello, Victoria. I'm in the middle of a sale preview. I saw some stuff come through, but what it was, I do not know. Can you, if, can you call me back after 7? Thank you, dear. All right. All right. Bye. Coming in next is hip number 16. This is Sunny. He's a 14-year-old, 15-hand gold Palomino Gilded. Sunny has a pleasure trot and a great look. They take him camping and trail riding. He line ties and ground ties. Sunny loads in a trailer great. He will do anything that's asked of him. He is a great all-around horse and is absolutely beautiful. Guys at home, that is a super shapy gelding. Got a nice hip and a chest on him. Again, he's hip number 16 for you guys at home. Hip number 16. He's gold, ain't he? Pretty. He does have a nice head too. Pretty little pin ears. That's just a nice gelding all the way around. Coming in now is hip number 22, and this is Big John. He's a 20-year-old quarter horse who stands 16 one-hands. He's a great horse for beginner or intermediate riders. He's been ridden on trails and in shows by children. He stands for the farrier, ties, loads in the trailer with no problem. Big John takes everything in stride and is not spooky. The only downfall that he has is he does suck wind. So this guy is a cribber, guys. He's hip number 22, super shapy little dude. And for you guys at home too, I mean, if you've had very many horses in your lifetime, some of the best ones you'll ever have will be cribbers. So don't let that stand in your way from finding you a good, reliable ride for your child. There is nothing like an insurance policy for a kid. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was, yes.
Coming in the ring next is hip number 17, and she's going to come in just like her name states. This is Fashionably Late. She is an unregistered thoroughbred filly. She was born June the 5th of 2022. She is by Maximum Velocity out of Infinite Tide. She has been handled since she was born, and she has a spicy personality. She should mature to 16 plus hands and is very athletic. She would make an amazing competition horse.
Guys at home, she is grade. Hip number 17 is grade. She is not registered. Of course, I'm sure that's her first experience with a balloon too, guys, and she's just a baby. She's a shapy baby too. This is all new for her, guys. I'm sure she's not been very many places as young as she is, so keep that in mind. She's just a baby. For you guys at home that are just hopping on, that's hip number 17. That's Fashionably Late. That is a grade thoroughbred filly. She was born June the 5th of 2022. She is by Maximum Velocity out of Infinite Tide. Cute little baby, though. Right shapey to be a thoroughbred, honestly. She said, let me have this obstacle course, guys. She said, I'm not used to all these things. She's a pretty mover, though. Watch her move out through there. Hey, will you trot her the same way back down through here? Well, it's new. That's what I was explaining to him at home. It's all new, and I'm sure she's not used to getting attacked by balloons or a sea of tarts, and she's just a baby. If they can't see by that to see how shapy and what a nice filly that is, there's a problem. That's a shapy baby. That's a nice baby. Right there where you're at, perfect, because they can see her good at home. That's a nice filly, guys. Again, she's hip number 17. That's Fashionably Late. She is a grade thoroughbred filly. She was born June the 5th of 2022. That's a cute little lady right there. She said, it's okay, Mom.
I said I would get on the trailer. There.
She's a beautiful mover. Beautiful mover. Look how flat-kneed. She is. Looks almost like she's floating. I mean, she's that fluid. This little filly's got a lot of potential to go in a lot of different directions, you guys at home. Nice little filly. Thank you for bringing a cute one. Yes, ma'am.
Coming in the ring now is hip number 18, and this is Layla. Layla is a bay mare. She has been used both to ride and drive. She stands 15'2", is an easy keeper and ready to be your next trail buddy. She has a lot more woe than go. Layla is wide as she is tall, and she is dappled out. Hip number 18, this is Layla.
For you guys at home that don't know Jacob Parker, when he brings you stock and he tells you how it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. I've had the pleasure of working with him at several sales, and he always has good stock. He's always honest about his stock, and Jacob rides his stock. He always brings quality wherever he comes from, or comes to, I mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have had the pleasure of working with this gentleman that's got this horse consigned here at a couple of sales before, and everything that I have seen him bring and everything that I have seen him represent has been exactly what he says it is, and it is the quality that it should be. Jacob, when he tells you something, that's what it'll be. He rides his horses and he knows his stock.
Brag on my horse. If he wasn't broke, this little boy wouldn't be up there.
Correct.
Yeah.
He said if he wasn't broke, his son wouldn't be up there with him, and that's saying a whole lot for him because I've never seen him with that little boy on anything, and that takes a lot of trust right there to put your child up there on one.
That one is hip number 18. That's a nice gelding.
That is nice. Very nice.
Thank you for bringing a nice horse.
There you go, Scott.
All right, guys, got to move around in my catalog a little bit here. We're headed down to hip number 46.
Coming in now is hip number 46, and this is TM Fly Guy Jessie. She goes by the barn name of Ellie. She is by TM Fly Guy by YQH Frenchman Fly by Frenchman's Guy. Her dam is Back Creek Jessie by Built Jessie and goes back to Mr. Jess Perry.
I'm sorry? That one's 26. He told me 46.
Hold on just a second. That's the incorrect horse. We're just going to start all over.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, guys. I'm human. I make mistakes sometimes, just in case y'all's wondering.
Okay, this one's hip number 26 that's in the ring. This is One Last Celebration. Her sire is Mr. Intention by Playgirl's Conclusion by Mr. Conclusion. Her dam is Rad Celebration by You Bet I'm Kidding by I'm Kidding. She's a 3-year-old who stands 15 2-hand. She's a bay mare. She is sired by My Intention out of Celebration, a AAA world champion. Full sister to 2-time APHA world champion, Certain Intentions and Justified Intentions. This filly was broke out in Trail Road this past summer. She is wintering up and has been in the pasture. She is fit and would be the best looking filly in the show ring or on the trails. Her sire, My Intention, is the #1 halter horse stallion for the last 5 years in a row, with a stud fee of $3,000 at Jim Snow Quarter Horses. This mare, One Last Celebration, has APHA and AQHA papers. She is 5-panel clean. Again, she's hip number 26.
Pretty little mare, guys.
now is hip number 28. This is Diva. Diva is a 3-year-old. She stands 14'3", and she's a Palomino mare. This is the most level-headed, best-looking 3-year-old. She has been Sarah's personal horse. She's been to fun shows. She's ran barrels and poles and arena race. She's not a hot-headed barrel horse, but she is fast when you ask for it. Take her, finish her out, and have an amazing 1B barrel horse. If you want to go trail riding or work cows, she's also ready to go for that too. She has been taken to all the weekend trail rides. She's not spooky at all. She is the kind that you just drop your reins, sit back and relax. She stands to be tied, baits, and loads perfect. Diva has a very smooth lope, collects and picks up both leads. She goes through water and up and down hills with ease. Diva has an amazing handle, neck reins, backs, side passes, and responds so easy you don't even need spurs. This girl is ready to work and is the perfect all-around horse. Very easy keeper, sound, and healthy.
This is a shapy little mare, guys. I got to see her outside earlier, unsaddled, and boy, howdy, you want to talk about one that's got some shape. Again, she's hip number 28.
Coming in next is hip number 33, and this is Snow Swishing a Good Time. She is by Mr. Good and Fancy, by Mr. Zippo Goodbar, and her dam is Wish for Swish by Map and Go Doc by Dry Doc Dial. This is a 5-year-old mare. She stands 15 hands. She's the granddaughter of the one and only Zippo's Mr. Goodbar and Zippo Mr. Pine Bar. Zippo Jack Bar and Dry Doc Dial all on her papers too. This pretty mare can do it all. She has been shown in ranch classes, Western, English pleasure, and can jump a 3-foot-high jump. She's placed in many obstacle challenges. She's been ridden by all ages at the fun shows. She's been taken to all the weekend trail rides. She goes through the water, up and down hills, and is not spooky at all. Doesn't kick, butt, or bite, no bad habits. She goes wherever you point her head, responds easy, and is not marish. She neck reins, side passes, has a very smooth walk, trot, and lope. She will ride bridleless and responds well. She's young and one of the best, sweetest, and safest horses that they have ever had. Completely sound and 100% healthy. I've had the opportunity of seeing this mare being ridden in several different places. This is a nice little mare. Super, super nice. Hip number 33.
And that young lady that's on her now is probably the one that's been riding her. They've had her for several months. I happen to have known the guy that they got her off of. She's got a row of ribbons at home that's longer than both of her reins put together that she's won. Guys, if y'all are looking for a good little legit mare, something that has got her whole life ahead of her, full of potential, and will go in any direction you ask her to go, hip number 33 is her.
This guy ain't got a trailer. I got to go buy a tree out there next to my barn. I said, oh yeah, man. It's not one of their songs, just 190 horse sheep and drive. Off the top of the pine tree. And they
saw it.
What a looker we have here. This is hip number 41. Smokey is a gorgeous 11-year-old 15-hand Brula Gildan. This handsome man has an awesome handle on him, rides out great with or without other horses. This guy is not barn or buddy sour. He carries the flags, he trots, lopes, and catches his leads. Smokey loves attention and treats. He will line tie or halter tie when camping. Smokey loves the back and is great for the farrier. Smokey is up to date on all vaccines and wormings, and did we mention how handsome he is? Hip number 41.
What a handsome horse he is. That's a pretty Brula Gildan as you would ever want to see. He's shapy, he's thick made. He's rode in here with his head down like he's supposed to. And got a pretty head too. That's a pretty Gildan. Again, he's hip number 41. That is Smokey. Y'all seen him collect when he stopped and tucked his rear end up underneath him? That's a nice
That's what
one.
I'm talking about. Look at that.
He rides.
Ladies and gentlemen, you guys want a broke horse, you want one that rides like he's supposed to, y'all really need to look at hip number 41 right here. He's got all the style in the world. He's built like one should be. He's licking his lips. He's just as easy going as he can be. He's comfortable right there and a nice riding dude.
Yes, sir. Thank you for bringing a nice horse. That's the kind of ride you want. He's got all the potential in the world to be that. He does.
Okay, now coming in the ring, we actually do have hip number 46. This is TN Fly Guy Jesse. Goes by the barn name of Ellie. He is by TN Fly Guy by YQH. Frenchman Fly by Frenchman's Guy. His dam is Back Creek Jesse by Bill Jesse by Mr. Jess Perry. Ellie is a stunning 4-year-old gray 15-hand AQHA appendix bred mare. She is bred out of Frenchman's Guy and out of Mr. Jess Perry. This mare is lightning fast. She's brilliant. She's a young mare with a ton of potential. Ellie has been started correctly, works well off your legs, has been ridden in a Basel, a snaffle, and a curve bit. Ellie is transitioning to neck reining. She has a beautiful walk, jog, lope, will pick up both leads. She will roll back, side passes, and will work the gait. Ellie has been schooled in the direction of ranch riding and has a certificate of eligibility with the ARHA. She has been lightly started with the rope and tracking the dummy. This mare really does have a great foundation for somebody to take her in any direction. Ellie stands quietly to be shod, sprayed, and bathed. You can crack a whip off of her. She has many miles on the trailer and loads and unloads easily. She will ride in the trailer. She will tie all day. Ellie is a people horse and will come to you in the pasture. She does wind suck though. She does crib. Hip number 46. This is Ellie.
Guys at home, I'm sorry about the camera kind of getting a little lighted out there, but the sun's going down and I can't really do much about the sun, so I'm sorry about it. At least you got 2 views to see. That's a pretty mare. She's just a 4-year-old, guys. She's hip number 46. She's TM Fly Guy Jessie. She goes back to Frenchman's Guy on the top and Mr. Jess Perry on the bottom. He does call her to crib, though, for you guys at home that are just hopping on. Hip number 46. Super, super nice little 4-year-old. Be sure that you read her description. Is your hair naturally that curly? You look like a baby doll with that red hair and it being that curly. It's beautiful. You're welcome. I'd give anything to wake up and have hair like that. Does it really? Well, it looks really good. You guys at home, I know you can't see who I'm talking to, but there's a beautiful young lady that's over here to my left. She has got the prettiest, just ringlet curly red hair. And I would love to have ringlet curly red hair. It's pretty. Again, for you guys at home, that's hip number 46. That's TM Fly Guy Jessie. She goes back to Frenchman's Guy on the top and Mr. Jess Perry on the bottom, just a 4-year-old. Give them just a second to get the next horse lined up here.
Coming in now is hip number 48, which happens to be one of my personal favorites. This is Lynx. Lynx is a big and beautiful buckskin paint. He stands 16 2 hands. He is easy-going trail horse. He's seen cattle. He will go through water. He will trail ride with or without a buddy. Lynx is gentle enough that anyone can hold the bridle reins and ride him. Lynx is an easy keeper who can be kept out with minimal feed and just grass. He is a quarter horse draft cross gelded. Come take this 4-year-old home and have your next trail buddy, pony horse, or even a possible mounted posse horse. Lynx is absolutely gorgeous. He's hip number 48.
This young lady has ridden this gelding around here all afternoon. There has not been the first thing phase him. Absolutely nothing. Super, super nice gelding. He's got bone for days. He's got build for days. Super, super nice. And just as gentle and easy. He just seems like a very humble horse. And look what a pretty mover he is. Very, very pretty mover. Steps right off into his lope. This is the first time he's ever been anywhere. This is a Jacob Parker consignment also. Like I told you guys, what they tell you about one will be exactly what it'll be when you get them home. Nothing phases him. Wherever she points his head, he goes. Thank you for bringing a super nice Gildan. Again, that one is hip number 48, and that is Lynx. Look how quiet and easy he is. I love him. $51. Coming in next is hip number 51, and this is Legal Money. He goes by the bar name of Beans. He is by Legally Blue, by Duels Blue Boon, by Dual Pep. On the bottom side, his dam is Money World, by Pepco Money, by Pepco Nita. Beans is a 3-year-old AQHA Sorrel Gildan who has foundation and cutting bloodlines. He has been worked on the ranch, sorting, pushing, and moving cattle around. Beans bathes, loads, ties, and stands for the farrier. He's an easy keeper and can be turned out in the pasture or kept in a stall with no issues. He is easy to catch, has excellent ground manners. Bean is not bothered by equipment, other horses, or loud noises. He is a very in-your-pocket horse and loves to be scratched. He is still green, but has lots of potential. Guys, if y'all will take just a second and look at the way that this little Gildan is bred. He goes back, and all of these are on his papers. Dual Pep, Wheeling Peppy, Pepinita, and Hida's Little Pep. Super, super nice bred little Gildan here. Hip number 51, and he's just a 3-year-old. Again, that one's hip number 51. Thank you for bringing a nice horse.
now is hip number 61, and this is Cardi. She is an 11-year-old bay mare who stands 15'3" and is built like a tank. She's been used for Western and English lessons, been on lots of trails, weekend camp rides, and is not spooky at all. She has been shown Western pleasure youth and has been used with the cows. Throw a rope off of her, herd cows, and pony horses. Easy to catch, load, and bathe. Again, she's hip number 61, and this is Cardi. Coming in next is hip number 63. This is Pooh Bear. Pooh Bear is an 8-year-old registered thoroughbred mare. On the top side, her sire is Run Production by St. Bolido by Halo. Her dam is Senorita Rapida by Falstaff by Leipert. She is bred to Bayfield Bodie on June the 18th. She was checked in foal and is Catholic. She'll have all the papers necessary for registering the foal with the Cleveland Bay Horse Society. The foal will be expected about May the 15th. She's a very kind mare with correct conformation, and her foal should mature to about 16 2 hands.
The sun's not being our friend, guys. It's very hard for you guys to see at home, and for that, I apologize. Yes, ma'am. Perfect. That's good. $73.
Coming in next is hip number 73, and this is Esther. She's a 13-year-old black draft cross mare. She is a draft with short legs, perfect for carrying a wide load. And for someone who does not want to climb a ladder to get on her, she's 14 too, and she is thick. She's not spooky. She will ride anywhere, up or down a hill, will cross any water, rivers, creeks, or springs. She rides English, Western, or bareback with just a halter. She is forward and loves to go, but very well mannered and listens when told to walk. She crosses everything that she's asked to. She loads, unloads, ties, cross ties, and is great for grooming and stands to the farrier. She's used to kids running around her. She's up to date on coggins, vaccines, dental, and farrier work. Absolutely no bug or kick and is not marish. She is the alpha in the herd and does great with all kinds of farm animals and miniature horses. She's easy to catch, good with cattle, loves to jump when riding English. Esther rides in the front or the back or out alone, a very easy keeper, sweet personality, and great ground manners. Coming in now is hip number 78, and this is Liberty. Liberty is a 4-year-old, 15-2 hand sorrel mare. She rides nice and collects good at a walk, trot, or a canter. She has a nice spin on her and a heck of a stop. We've worked cattle on her, tracked the dummy, and rode trails in the night and the day. She will excel in any direction that you would like to take her in. Liberty has a big motor, but her motor shuts down as soon as you sit deep in your seat and you say, whoa. Her training will continue until she sails with 120 plus days already at D&A Performance Horses. Don't miss out on this beautiful sorrel mare.
She's a really pretty, shapy mare. Trying to lighten this up just a little bit for you guys so you guys could see it better at home. I think that might have helped a fuzz. I'm not sure. We'll try that and see what happens. We'll see if that helps the shadow issue any at all. Like I said, I'm sorry, guys. I can't help the sun setting.
Coming in now is hip number 80. This is Visionaries Revolution. Visionaries Revolution is a quarter horse Cleveland Bay cross. Was born on August 24th of 2001. He's a barn favorite and his personality is top notch. He will make an amateur-friendly competition horse. He's currently 15-2 hands and should reach 16 to 16-2. He loads and bays. Visionary took 7th at the Future Event Horse Championship. He is correct and you will not find a better personality. Hip number 80.
Is he still a stud or is he cut?
And guys, he is a gelding.
Hip number 80 is a gelding, guys.
good mind in how willing this colt, well, I call him a colt, this little gelding has. He's just a 2-year-old. He's shapy as one could ever come to be his age. He's gonna grow to be a big, stout, nice horse and got a mind that anybody would want to start one with. Again, he's hip number 80 and he is a super nice young man. I don't know if y'all can see her or not. She's right outside of camera, but she's picking up all 4 of his feet. She's jumping all over him, all around him. Handling it all very well. Will you pull him up just a little bit more?
I didn't, sorry. I don't
No,
know.
you're fine. That's a nice little gelding. When you get right over there to the end of the little pole that's out there in front of the balloons, the second pole up there,
Right here?
the second pole, the one beyond the
Oh,
balloons.
yeah.
When you get up there, just kind of turn him around so the people at home can see him good. That's a nice colt.
Thank you.
He's very shapy,
He's definitely one of our favorites.
and he's got a good mind and a good personality. That's a nice colt right there, guys.
How old is he again?
2-year-old.
He's 2 and about 4 months. And we've sat on him and
He was foaled August the 24th of 21.
They had saddle ready?
we saddled him. Tomorrow I'll put a saddle on him and like that. But just walking right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you all for coming out tonight for the preview. This concludes our preview. Be sure that you come back tomorrow for the horse sale. It starts at noon. The tax sale is tonight following this at 7 p.m. So stick around, go get you some good food up front and stay around for the tax sale. Thank you, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys in the morning. Be sure that if you have not already registered to bid, that you go ahead and do so. You do that by going to bid.horseauctionsusa.com. I'll do a walk-in preview in the morning like normal, somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock. We will, I'll kind of go through and let you see what's going on out here tomorrow. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me. And got a wonderful group of horses, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and look forward